Let's talk about the job. You mentioned there's a whole load of people, there's a team of people there. I always think of your job as the phrase hurry up and wait, because when you have to do something, there's an urgency, it's safety car deployed, you have to go straight away. But you're also waiting around a long time, and there are times where you're waiting the whole race and you don't do any work. Yeah. Let's maybe just share a little bit for people at home. What does race day look like for you?
Well, a race day looks for me like an early wake up, because the safety car and medical car, we are the first cars every morning doing a race weekend at the track, because we're doing some tests, some function tests from all the systems, TV, timings, whatever. And so that means you are at the track very early, meeting, then team meeting. Then we have the free practice sessions where the safety car is not really involved, but the medical car, so my colleague. I'm at race control at that time, or somewhere in the hospitality having a coffee and watching the race. We're covering not only Formula 1, we're also doing the support races like F2, F3, Porsche Super Cup, F1 Academy. So from Saturday onwards we have to do much more. It's the same quality, the same level, the same procedure like in Formula 1, but the only difference is the races are shorter. Mm-hmm. Instead of 300 kilometers, it's 80 kilometers, 60 or whatever. But the procedure, it's just the same one. You have to be on the grid 15 to 20 minutes before the start on the support races. So you have a really long time. It's the race for 45 minutes. You are involved in that job for, let's say, 90 minutes. Mm. And that's what the people are not really seeing what is behind. But it's a process or a part of the job.
So when you get to the end of the pit lane, the race starts, cars all shoot off, you're sitting there, you're watching the race, aren't you? You have a TV feed, I've been in the safety car with you, so I've seen this. When you see an accident happen, do you get a feeling all the way of, I might be called here, even before you get the phone call?
Yeah. You immediately know it, okay, well, that's the situation now. Where you get immediately standby. So standby means not deploy, but get ready. So the lights, the flashlights are on, not the yellow lights. You have your co-driver. Both are 100% attention. So you're focused on the screen, what's going up. You hear everything, and then for sure from the experience what you have, 90% I would say, you know that you have to deploy. The 10%, it's maybe they can handle it in a different way, or let's say the car who stopped on the track, he could start the engine again and the car is rolling to the next gate or whatever. So you know this from your experiences, what you have.
You've been doing this for more than 25 years now. Could you share some memories of you've seen a lot of drivers in your mirrors.
Yeah, right.
Do different people do different things? What are your sort of recollections of that?
Well, my first race, 2000, there was a deployment in Melbourne. They are all different. Jacques Villeneuve, Michael Schumacher, Mika Häkkinen, and David. I had all of them in my mirrors. Michael was always quite tough. He was gambling with me a little bit like Max Verstappen now. Lewis was always not so easy to have it in my mirror, because Lewis, he was driving, he could be on the right side of the car, on the left side, but definitely behind. But sometimes it was not so easy to find him in the mirrors. They all know, but you can see the character of the drivers, and I understand all the drivers, they want to push. The safety car, they're gambling a little bit. They have to keep the tires warm in the right tire window, because for them it's quite important. For me, safety first. I know everything what's going on the track, so sometimes I'm not flat out in the safety car. Sometimes I have to drive slower than even I want, because there are still marshals on the track. I have these informations. The drivers, I'm not sure if they get this information. For them it's not that important, because they know there's a safety car, there is a safety car deployment in the moment. They know he will fix the problem, or he will cover us and show us what we have to do. And that's also one really nice thing in my job, that every deployment every weekend when the lights are going off. Everything can happen, and that's the adrenaline. That's the positive stress from my side. But like I always say, the best races are without anything, without any accident. I don't get paid by that, by the way. I get paid for the whole weekend, and yeah, it's nice that every driver has a different character. Sebastian Vettel, he was always shouting into his microphone and his radio, safety car is too slow, or can you speed up a little bit? That's absolutely okay. I have done exactly the same when I was behind the steering wheel, when I was in a race car and the safety car been in front of me. That's normal, and that's the challenge, that's the atmosphere of racing, that's the adrenaline, that's what we need. Hi, I'm Bernd Mayländer, and I'm pleased to present my new limited wine. 25 years, 500 Grand Prix, and for this special celebration we created a limited edition with 500 bottles. Check out the wine on the website and get yours today.